see. Let's see which one suits me well. Yes, girl. Oh, Lord. All right. Okay, we're doing this. Yeah, baby. We're doing this. Hello. All right. Sorry. I'm not sorry. Okay. We're back. I am so sorry, guys. I have been catching up on some sleep. I've been feeling good. I've been catching up on my meditations. Been in nature. As y'all know, right? Yeah, it's gonna be so many times I'll be changing my name. So keep that in mind. Okay. I'm not gonna focus on the love reading, but I do have my, what's it called? The Romance Angels Oracle deck that I'll be using for this reading. Plus my Witchy Tarot. Okay. We are in Leo season, but I'm gonna just go down the list, okay? We'll do that. Okay, the card's already starting to pop up. It's like let's take it from the top. I'm sensing here. Let's take it from the top. Let's see. Okay, Spirit, that was way too many. For Libra. Your birthdays, guys. Yeah, your guys are yeah. Your birthday's coming up. What is it, September and October? Alright, let's pull out a few oracles. And then we'll go from there. If you guys are balancing your chakras, make sure that you do cover your head. Just for the purpose of us being sensitive. Especially right now in retrograde. Cover your head. Okay? Just because I'm doing this doesn't mean that I'm the only one. No, as a collective, we have to really start respecting our spirit. And when we're sensitive, we need to cover our minds, okay? Not so much our minds, but our heads, physically, okay? All right, for Libra spirit in the collective, if you're not a Libra, but you're here because it resonates, again, you guys are balancing your chakras, you're balancing your karma, and whatever else that needs to be done, okay? All right, your love language. Taurus energy. Engagement. Okay. And I'm sensing engaging. It's like you're going to be engaging on the purpose of the connection or connections. You deserve love. You might have your eye on someone here, Libra. You just are freeing yourself from whatever needs to be done. And you're trusting your intuition. You're trusting the process. This is, okay. So you guys are in this frequency or in this head space, thank you, Spirit. And determining, hello, welcome. If you guys are saying rude stuff in the comments, they're not going to show. But if you're saying something else, it might reject depending on what you're saying. So be kind and mindful. Because we don't fucking play here. All right. It was something that was coming back around. Back around like a merry-go-round. Literally. Okay. So for this to free you from this here, Libra, you really needed to trust yourself. Because you engaging mind, body, and spirit you'll be calling in the purpose of the soulmate, which is your true lover. Again, I'm not trying to do this as a love reading. This could be a self-love, okay? You're aligning with yourself, mind, body, and spirit. And not necessarily calling in your soulmate. Your soulmate will manifest once you are aligned. Romantic feelings. We cannot manifest a soulmate, a lover, a romantic lover, when we are in this frequency of either codependency or whatever your astrology's in. Let's see. Because again, instead of you getting, hi guys, welcome in. Instead of you getting what's it called? Attracting your soulmate, you're gonna be attracting soulmates that are gonna help you heal. Not your fucking partner. No, no, no. Not your partner. You might think of that, but again, you need to be awakened. You need to trust that this is for that purpose. You have to be alone. You cannot be stacking up emotions. You cannot be stacking up people in your mind. What shoulda, coulda with these persons. No, whoever you're met down the line, what for the healing purpose. Remember, we attract what we have inside. So if you have, hi, welcome. If you have trauma, you are going to receive, you're going to be trauma bonding, basically, with people. Okay? All right. Taurus. Oh, that's Aries. Aries right there. Thank you for subscribing. No, it's my, I don't have anything in my hair. I just have my, I was just saying that people need to start protecting their chakras, especially when they're really sensitive. Oh yeah, Aries. All right, got it. What the Aries is basically, do not be impulsive about your decisions and choices. Don't just jump right into the equation, because whatever's happening right now, especially with retrograde, is helping you cleanse your aura, cleanse your spirit, and anything else that is blocked. A lot of you guys are ahead of each other, and you have to be very mindful. Once you're really, really, I don't say relief or like free, but free from this cycle that needs to be completed, then you'll be able to, you'll be more happier. Okay? But again, you cannot be jumping ahead, be impulsive, and this Aries. And I think we are in this retrograde in Aries. Or Saturn. Something like that. Let me pull some tarot. Okay, that's what your oracles. Okay, we can get confirmation for the collective in Libra. Okay, 3 of Cups. And the 5 of Wands. Okay, this is you. Ooh. As I was about to say. This is you connecting with your crown chakra and the universe, along with your mind, body, and spirit. When you guys go in nature, cover your eyes and talk to the trees and just let them know, like, hey, I'm here, cleanse me. Do it in your own words, but set that type of attention. When you do, cover your eyes with something and just relax and let the trees, let the nature really cleanse you up. I know I did that a couple of times and it made me really fucking sick, because again, it was literally wiping everything out of me. Okay? Hugging a tree also could help. Okay. What about the 5 of Wands? Are you arguing? Yeah. You're arguing with your ancestors here, Libra. And Scorpio energy. So, okay. Okay, this is you dealing with the burdens. Yeah. It's dealing with the burdens. As you argue with your ancestors are like, no, look at it this way. And you're like, no, no. Why? They hurt me. They did this. They did that. Whatever. Da, 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 da. And it's just something that's keep going in your head over and over again. But right now you're pleading the fool. Either this is you being delusional about the abundance, or just simply the secret when it comes to you really manifesting a true fucking soulmate. You cannot be going bouncing off from people to person and so on and so forth. I know it sounds really ugly the way I'm saying it, but there's justice for that purpose, honey. You need to have to literally love yourself. Okay? You're gonna have to really, really, really love yourself. And again, rotate this energy by bringing back this Scorpio energy. You might have Scorpio in your birth chart. And what does that mean? It's just gaining all that access, all that poison, and reconnecting with your mind, body, and spirit. And it's like basically, instead of getting rid of the negative energy, you're going to cleanse it and convert it into something else. You're able to do that, but you need to meditate. You need to really start practicing meditations, mindfulness. And the more you continue practicing, you as an empath are going to continue absorbing and embodying this energy. You cannot just keep affirming and praying to God or whatever for things to happen, when us as an individual, we have to be taking that type of action. Eight of Pentacles. You cannot be moving forward when you have some certain things. And we already know this. We should already have our mindset already to the point where, yeah, I can't be fucking around like that. Or not, really not doing the work. No, you have to be very mindful of what you're doing. Because again, whatever we attract, just because we're already, let's say, safe or in a better place, whatever that goes for you, mind, body, and spirit, just because we're already good doesn't mean that things will not happen. We still have a lot of people that we care about. We still have people that care about us as well. No matter if they're new connections or just the connections that are still, bettering themselves for the purpose of healing and coming together again, right? Growing together. Okay. Collective. You gotta be mindful, collective. You can't be doing the same bullshit that you were. Just real quick, I did not dim my light, but I did stop nurturing my spirit. And my spirit has been keeping me alive all these years. Okay, literally. Especially me going through my suicide thoughts. It's something that I need to do and not let myself fall back into that again, because it was not so much safe, but it was really ugly. And again, I just got a different therapist, but this time somebody that specializes in behavioral health as well, not just in the mind. Okay, so there's some stuff that she did call me out on, so I do suggest that you continue going to your therapies. And if you have to, I felt this one, yeah, okay, I'll keep that one. You just have to be very mindful of yourself. I know negative triggers, negative emotions is my biggest trigger. And if I get a job or something and I lose something, I just can't anymore. I can't. Though that's going to backfire real bad to the point where it's not a burden to what's it called? To ask for help. It's not a burden to just be very, very vulnerable with yourself to the point where, okay, I can't do this by myself. You have to look at it like a therapist needing a therapist, okay, for themselves. Or a stylist that needs another stylist to style their hair. It's the same concept, okay? We cannot ignore this. So we have the 8 of Cups, the 7 of Cups, and the 10 of Wands. Instead of carrying these burdens, walk towards a purpose that will gain you access to opportunities with the 7 of Cups. Instead of you being, I don't want to say that ignorant, but for some people, you might be coming off as that, or just your behavior. We need to let something grow. We cannot just keep laying flat anymore, you guys. We have to move. This is just by moving with our energy, like doing yoga. Not so much meditation, but moving our bodies, dancing, doing some kind of like Tai Chi, balancing our chakras in some kind of way, our energy. It's not just about burning sage and cleansing the room or the space. No. there's a lot that we need to do physically. We have to move physically. Okay. With these opportunities, it will obviously shift us different, to which we don't have to carry with so fucking much anymore, right? It's just more like tuning in into ourselves and finally. Okay, hold on. Let me get it again. Aquarius. If the wind is okay, as I said that, you just want to get louder. Okay, look at it this way. This is how I'm feeling it. You are in the boat. Doesn't matter how big, how small. You are in your boat. Allow the magic to awaken you. Okay? Allow the wind to blow you into whatever direction. We can manifest what we want anywhere in the world. Hi guys, welcome in. You know, whose birthday is it? Happy birthday! I can't really focus on the name right now. But happy birthday to your brother. Yeah, see the star. You have to start pouring into your cups now. And when I say cups, mind, body, and spirit. You know, you are this lone fish, this lone wolf that has been swimming back to back, right? In the same direction. But nothing has been giving. That, yeah. You're going to have to find peace of mind. If not that, just move. Do something that's going to get you out of this energy, which is boredom. Maybe nothing's really giving where you're at. So you're going to have to really, really contemplate on this decision, on this choice, in order for money to come in and for you to finally have a home or a safe space to continue doing what you're doing. You can't just, again, try to pedal left when the wind is blowing right. Just go right. At this point, just go right. Whatever direction you're going, either way, you're still going to be doing the same fucking thing. See what I'm saying? What blew over here? I don't know. So, allow this destiny to just take its course and see what else manifests when that happens. We gotta take a risk. Okay? Alright, what about Aquarius energy for Libra and the collective? Okay, the double. Okay. I'm feeling it really, really deep in my mind. That shit did hurt my head. It's like you guys could, and I get it. It seems like Aries, I know I've seen a lot of videos that Aries been talking about money and finally receiving their money, and I get that part. Not because I'm an Aries, it's just something that Aries has been dealing with. Fucking finances. But with the Empress here, we have to nurture our minds to where we're settled. Like, for instance, if I'm still stuck in this headspace, I can't steam out smoke through the head because it has so much already to the point where it's dark, right? We can't be doing that. We cannot work with the devil and try to work with God or just the universe itself when we have something negative within ourselves. So, release that mindset. Release that way of thinking. You are going to get your finances here with the devil card, with the Empress, and you will manifest it, or something else will manifest. But you have to be very mindful. You cannot be trying to manifest financial stability when you perhaps are meant to have this with a partner. You're meant to have this with, what's it called? If it's not a partner, like a romantic partner, it would be a career partner. Maybe it's not time for you guys to meet. You know, we cannot be pushing something that's not ready yet. It's still on the horizon. So when you get out of this mindset, you will start aligning yourself towards what you need to really have in the moment. So count your blessings, ground yourself, be in nature, and call it a day. Don't be destroying yourself even more, mind, body, and spirit, and trying to put all this energy into something that's not ready yet. Okay? All right, let's check your consciousness. The 10 of Spades. Yeah, you are literally setting yourself a failure here. Not to burst your bubble. But again, you cannot be making choices and decisions right now and then feel lucky and receive everything that you wanting emotionally, right? No. You have to be this knight still. And what does that mean? Balancing your karma. And what do I mean by that? By healing or simply... Come on, guys. It's healing, releasing what you're holding on to. Things that you're conscious about. This is how I healed my shit. I healed a lot of things that I was conscious about. And then when Spirit came through, hi, Spirit did the rest, which was to get everything out of me and then make space in order for more healing to come in. Oh. But we can't be doing this when we have a lot of shit in our heads. Okay? We can't do that. I'm not a Libra, but just for me dealing with healing, I have to not so much balance my chakras or what I'm telling you here. It's more like my head and nurture my spirit. Like literally nurture it in nature and be with the trees and everything. But I don't want to make this about me, so let's focus on you guys. I'm just sharing some insight. The number 6 could be significance. Let's see. You are in luck, but again, you're not going to receive nothing at the moment. You're going to have to really, really kick ass, Libra, in order for you to be where you're at. Or where their soulmate, your true soulmate is at, yeah. With the ace here. This person already knows who you are, Libra. But since you're not really... You're chaotic right now. They're not going to be interested. You can say you feel for somebody for so much or whatever, but at the end of the day, they're not going to be attracted to you because, again, you still have some bullshit to really take care of. And I don't mean bullshit like in the bad way. It's just, again, if you're bullshitting yourself, if you're lying to yourself, and you know what to do, then nothing else is going to come through. Someone will come through and ram your ass, I tell you that much. But they're not going to really do the work for you. I'll just tell you off and let's see how you'll take it. Because not everybody's going to be all about sweets and kisses. No. We are disciplined here. All right, let's check out your oracles again. Let me see. 24 minutes. All right, Libra. Mind, body, and spirit. Ooh, hold on. That's too many cards. Okay. Romantic. Let's check your romantic. Your soulmate. Ooh, that one just popped up. Release your ex. This doesn't really necessarily say an ex. It could just be a very bad relationship. Doesn't matter with who. But if it's your ex, then it's your ex. Let's not even do too much. We can be single for so long. But if you have not yet done the work, then what's the whole purpose of you being here? What's the whole purpose of you watching videos and trying to understand what you're feeling? And people, you know, what's the whole point? Where you're not doing shit. You can go ahead and, like myself, I was watching so many videos, but I needed to go back and find it within myself to get that answer. So, yeah, I was that person one time, you know, in the beginning. But that's going to be everybody, though. If you didn't go through that, then cool, you know. But the majority are going to be looking for that type of answer in tarot cards or readings in general. But again, it will take us back to us doing the work. We cannot just sit around again praying or trying to manifest something that's not ready. And it's us that's not ready, not so much that person. We have to catch up to where they're at. So finally, our spirits could be not so much backed up, but finally coming together like a magnet and then start attracting everything that's meant for us. Okay? The time has come to clear your energy. That's what it says. But all right, let's see. Tell me more. And it's your crown chakra. You have a lot in your mind to which you haven't expressed or just simply released. Look, I'm going to open up. And I want you to be ready for it. When I had my other therapist, I kept getting flashbacks of everybody that molested me. It kept coming up. And I saw it like if it was a way of thinking negative. And I'm like, no, I don't want to think negative. So in other words or sense, I was like brushing it off, not knowing unconscious what I was doing. Hi, welcome. Other than just saying, I don't want to think negative. But it wasn't thinking negative. It was something that needed to look at it for what it was, feel it, and cry. I couldn't keep my eyes open on how much I was crying. My spirit would not allow that. I came home from my therapy session, and that's when I just told him, like, I'm fucking done. I'm done with life. That was my first, well, not my first, but my first time really saying it out loud to someone. Because when I was a kid, I did say that I wanted to die. And then the thoughts started to come. Anyway, my gosh, that was a lot. So I felt what I needed to feel. Now they don't come to me. They don't haunt me at night. They don't, nothing. I let it go. I felt it. But we have to feel these things. It's not just the emotion. It's also the mental that we need to not just talk. It's feeling everything. That's why we need to really just allow ourselves just to be and stop being so heavy with ourselves and so hard. Okay? So it doesn't have to be an ex. It could just be that negative energy that you have with the relationship with self. You're coming home with yourself. You're coming home to your mind, body, and spirit one more time. But with this time, with the knowledge of how to let go and just simply understand the traumas, understand the dark, and just other than just giving it to God, affirm it, learn from that, or just simply say, hey, what else can I learn from this energy or from this experience? And the more you allow yourself to just to receive more, the more less of a chaotic, you'll be. I don't want to say it like anything wrong. It's just, again, your actions need to change. We can't just say, oh yeah, I already know what to do, but you're not doing shit. No. Okay. So we have retreat, separation, and children. Some of you guys do need to retreat. Literally, like, erase some memories when you were a child. Why? Because of separation. Some of your parents did divorce when you were young, but you have to look at it for what it is. Like, it was better because now, as a kid, I didn't feel so stressed out. Once you start aligning with things that are consciousness, there's truth. I really appreciate the likes, guys. When you really, really retreat to, in the sense that I don't want to be separated from my friends, from people that I love, just because. There was a fight that my parents had, other than just all of them, right? But it got to the point where I realized, why am I not talking to my dad? When that's between them two, when they're not talking. So I started saying hi, good morning, just greetings, whatever. That's all it was for us two. Anyway, before it started getting really messy, and now we don't talk. which is fine with me. Anyway, but get the concept though. If your parents don't get along, but you still are able to visit both of them, do it. Why are you holding back? Fuck my parents. But if you can retreat and go back to that, fucking do it. Go back home. Go back wherever your parents are at and just visit them. They might have done something to someone, but if you're able to... My father's not doing shit. My father's not doing shit to better himself. So if your parents or either of your parents is trying to better themselves, then fucking go look for them. I don't know. Cuss them out if they did something horrible to you. Talk about it. Get it out of your system. And once you do, then you did. But if you want to do something spiritual, very fucking spiritual, sit the fuck down, light up a candle, or do it however the fuck you want to do it. But just sit in your room and say whatever you want to say to this father and to this mother, and sit with it. And you're gonna close your book. You're not gonna do this. You're gonna do this in 2 days. So tonight, write that letter for that person. Once you do that, the next day, you're gonna dig a hole and you're gonna burn it. You might cry. You might not. I don't know. I felt really fucking sick when I wrote a letter to my fucking bullies. Oh my God. It was like if I threw up, but without the need of stuff being out. I don't know. It was really weird. It was really weird. But my whole spirit was being cleansed. So you can do that later on tonight or whenever you feel like doing it. But again, if you can retreat and really visit this child moment, right, to heal, do that. If it's not physical, then don't fucking do it. You choose what's best for you and call it a day and release it. But give yourself that satisfaction that if it wasn't for the separation, then it would have not changed me, or maybe it taught you something positive, that you don't have to put up with bullshit. Maybe you see things different now, but with your heart open or simply guarded. If that's the case, if your inner feminine is guarded because of what happened with your parents, just know that you are the one making your choice and decisions. You can't just blame it all in one. Regardless, relationships are meant to teach us a lot of things. I'm not closed off. I'm very much open. But when the person is just not listening, obviously I'm just going to be like, you know what, I'm done. This is a turn off and I'm going to walk away. It's a lot easier to do it that way when the person shows you their actions, but you cannot be afraid of the truth. Okay? Let's take your astrology again. I like this reading for you. It might be a little bit longer. Ow. But it's fine. We're good. We're going somewhere. I'm assuming that's Capricorn. Let me double check. I need to leave these cards out. There you go. I'll leave this card out. Okay. I don't think so. I don't think it's Capricorn. Let's see. Well, this is what we got. This is... It looks like Scorpio. No, wait. It was this one. Oh, it's Virgo. What did I say earlier? Did I say Virgo? I don't know. But anyways, Virgo. Virgos could be very stubborn, for one. But it is a love sign. Okay. Let's see. What about Virgo? What does Virgo have to tell Libra and the collective? That did not shuffle. That did not shuffle. For Libra and the collective. Okay, we have the Devil. Okay, this is you claiming something back, and it's your energy. We have the Judgment. You're receiving. When we put things in order, consciousness, guys, we can finally start like, okay, now I get it. And you start letting go of things. You become a lot stronger. You feel better. You're trusting the process, even though you might not be able to see what's coming up next, or simply not knowing what's coming up next. You already know about karma. You already know how to nurture yourself enough to the point where if I was too nice or too much of an asshole, I had boundaries. Hey, just because some assholes were assholes, you're going to get karma. You are going to get your karma, regardless of how that is. But again, your actions and your ways have to change. Yeah, see with the Tower? That's enlightenment. Everything's a blessing. Even though we might not see it that way, other than just searching every time for answers, searching for realness, our realness comes within first. Because whatever is real to us, it's real. It might be different. For other people, it might look like bullshit, chaotic. But for others, again, it's like when they say, oh my, your, how do they say that? Saying somebody else's trash is somebody else's treasure, something like that. I don't know. But that's what it's giving here. Somebody's going to be able to do something with this energy. If it's not you, it would be that person that you're searching for. Again, if you're trying to manifest a love partner, it's not going to happen right now. Because you're not in that healing energy or this healing aura to even manifest anything right now. You are going to continue bouncing back and forth because this is what you're doing. Take accountability of your actions, honey, in order for things to be better for you, and then finally manifest this person that you're trying to connect. We don't have to wait a long time. We can take our process, we can pause, we can take our time. We can work through our Saturn, around our Saturn, above and beyond. But again, you're going to have to start doing the work and get out of that mentally frequent energy that you're in. I can't even tap into it because it's just going to make you feel sick. That's how bad you really are in your head. Like that you have so much going on in your mind right now, Libra, that again, I could give you so much readings and so much whatever, but at the end of the day, you're going to have to really sit and talk about what's in your mind. Don't be looking for no strangers. I'm just a therapist and a good friend that's actually going to listen to you and really tell you the fucking truth. Okay? Thank you, honey. I appreciate it for doing that. Yes, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Thank you. All right, let's look into your heart space. Mind, body, and spirit. What you're thinking. How you're feeling. And what's coming. Oh, yeah. Libra. 8-8. Oh. Infinity symbol. Okay, yeah. Ooh. Did you see that? That flew out. The sun. This is enlightenment, happiness, joy. Just all of it. What about the sun? Okay, the star. Yeah, you'll be a lot happier to make your dreams come true. You're pouring in and out, just like this person here. Okay? As you're pouring out, you're pouring in, or somebody else is coming in and pouring into you. This could be someone that is in this energy of change. It could be the energy of releasing, or just somebody that's such a free as a fool, free of burdens, free of whatever energy, right? Again, you might be forcing something here, but again, that's just the decisions that you did. But that's going to kick your ass, though. I'm going to be honest about it. It is going to kick your ass. It's not a love partner. It's not, Libra. So that's what you're thinking. No, get out of that space because it's not a lover. If somebody's going to help you out to continue releasing what you're meant to release and help you heal. So instead of manifesting a lover, you're manifesting a platonic friendship. That's going to bring you peace. Hold on. Hold on. Wind. It's too hot to close windows. No, we're not doing that. So again, Libra, you are going to be manifesting a friend that's going to help you out with your decision-based and everything else in between. So whatever is or was your burden is not going to be for them. And this is something that you are going to be needing. So to have the Virgo here is, again, to get you out of this stubborn fucking energy. And for you to actually start doing shit. And it's not that you're just being ignorant. No, it's just, again, sometimes as a human, we tend to look the other way and we don't know how to deal with it. But we just need someone to prep talk, right? To really inspire us or to really rhyme our ass and get us out of our heads. I fucking felt that shit. Some of them come and kick your ass. Question about work. I'm doing Libra right now, honey. I'm not doing personals. You can subscribe and catch me live to do that. But I don't want to interfere right now with something personal and with Libra or any other sign. Okay. I know I kind of jumped ahead on something though. Let me double check. I don't know which way. Okay, we'll do these. But thank you for asking. I did write somebody's name, but I haven't seen them, so I don't know. Yes, you're welcome. Okay, you're making me feel a lot of anxiety, Libra. All right, this is the top of your head. This is the top of your fucking head. Oh, I love that. We have the High Priestess. Okay. What about the High Priestess? Okay. All right. So right here, what Spirit is saying is that you need to start tuning into your intuition here. You have not been very intelligent when it comes to your decision making. You could be stuck with a Sagittarius, or you're in that Sagittarius energy. You're not being adventurous. You're just not really doing much for yourself. I mean, self-love, it could happen in so many ways. But again, you're not resting, other just contemplating on what is not. It's what's holding you down. You know, you think it's something spiritual that's attacking you. No, honey. Now, right here, now you're being ignorant. You're being delusional. This is now, again, we go back to the beginning of the reading. You need to cleanse your head, your house. Not just your home, but your mind. This is how we manifest things. Look at it this way, too. When somebody that's not so much spiritual, but like, oh, you bitch, why are you flying over there? Oh, more than one flew. I know, I heard it. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to pull it out of the corner. Oh, why are you doing that to me? Not to move everything. Ugh. And it's two different kinds, too. Okay. I hope I don't break anything. Okay, like I was saying in the beginning. We cannot manifest what we want when we have some bullshit in our minds. Look at it like those, I don't want to say Chinese, but the ones that meditate a lot and they're floating in the air. Why do you think that happens? Why do you think magic happens? It looks so real. Because it's your mind. Your mind, our minds is very powerful. So if you have clutter, you have to declutter. You're not going to be able to have anything. All right, let me have one for mind, body, and spirit. Okay, first mind, the Three of Cups. One more. You have the Empress. That's 4, 5. And the 5 of Wands. Okay. You have been way too deep into your energy. And you're not doing shit. Like, I know I'm repeating myself, but again, this is what you're doing, Libra. The collective is a little bit of ahead of you. But again, others do need to release and nurture themselves. Instead of fighting with yourself, reconnect with its emotion. Just ask Spirit to help you. If you're working with Spirit, Spirit will guide you. But you have to allow yourself to be. But no distractions. And if you have children, you really have to really talk and speak the fuck up and say, not so much give details of why. If you're a single parent, just call somebody, grandma, someone, I don't fucking know. Hey, can you take the kids for the weekend or for the whole entire week? But don't just get rid of your child and children and not do nothing. Like, what's the whole purpose of you doing that if you're not going to really fucking focus? This includes your fucking dogs. I know, it includes everybody and everything. Again, you can be doing whatever you're doing now, but it's not really soothing. It's not helping you in any way. So if you want this to be nurturing, you're going to have to really start taking full action with Spirit. And stop talking. Ignore people at this fucking time. This is not your time right now just yet. Like I said, you're manifesting a friend. But this friend was going to kick your ass to get back up. All right. Okay, I just say mind, body, and spirit. With the Three of Cups, I'm getting that's mental. But your body is the one pushing something out. It's not allowing you to tap into that. Yeah, you're going to have to nurture it. Your mind has a brain of its own to which it carries energy. It's a part of your body. So you cannot ignore it. Oh my God. Like, how much more do you want me to pop it in your head? Doesn't matter which way you want to go. What? No. It's not spiritual, I'm telling you. It's your fucking brain. And when I say work with Spirit, talk to Spirit. When you feel the energy in your belly, somewhere in your system, you pause for a goddamn second and you say, Spirit, I'm here. I could feel it. I feel you. Whatever it is, I release. And once you set the intention, you are going to start crying. You are going to start crying. I did it. And at first, I needed reminders because I was still learning about it. But now that I have the full access, I'm like, let's do it. I'm not going to back down. I'm not going to back down. You know, Spirit could do so much. But when it comes to the mind and my suicide thoughts, that's something that I have to do. Because my actions, and I have to go deeper. As a therapist calls me out on it, she's pulling my energy. And I'm coming out of that. And it's something very emotional. So that's something that I have to really do and get help for, right? We can't do this alone, guys. So be real with yourselves. Allow the help to come in. And really allow your spirit to just purify you. Purify you. Because the more you do, the more leading you'll be. Not so much with everybody around you. It's more like with yourself, feeling good. You can feel whatever you want to feel and still be okay. You're converting a negative into a positive. But you don't have the space to receive anything positive because, again, you're still holding on to that mentally. All right. I'm not going to do too much. I'm going to leave it here. I hope it was very helpful. And I hope, you'll get through this consciously. You'll get through it. But if something needs to come in and kick your ass, regardless if it's energy or physical, not so much by really kicking your ass, but it's more like by words. Round somebody's ass real quick. Yeah. I don't know. It's going to happen however it happens. But somebody's going to come in here and wipe your ass clean. All right, then, Libra. I'll see you guys in your next reading.